I was gonna say something to kids, I'd say don't do drugs. Forgive your parents. I try my best to. I try my best not to. Yeah, I try my best to forgive my parents. Try my best not to do drugs. I'd rather sit there rapping, working out. They used to always say that. Is this a waste of money? It's better than doing drugs, right? Said the same thing about working out. Is this a waste of money to do gym membership? It's better than doing drugs. Because to me, this is drugs. Mixing tobacco with the weed. It's two drugs in one thing. And then the materialistic side of it is they need the paper to roll it up. And I can't produce that. So I'm dependent on something that I can't produce. Devil, Satan. That's Satan right there. It's not like it's there forever. And you just, kettlebell, that's from God. Even though a man created it. Somebody with God in their heart created that. Because I don't need to buy a bunch of them to get into shape. I don't need to keep going somewhere that I can't produce it. It's whatever's in me. The energy in me produces the energy that I could produce with those kettlebells. Oh yes. It's not really God's fault if I'm in hell. Because I used to think that a lot. And then I was thinking the devil's trying to trick me into thinking I'm already in hell. I'm already going to hell. I might as well just sin. Fuck it. Who cares if who cares about it? Oh, all that stuff about Jesus. Blah, 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 blah. That's the devil to me, bro. Blah, 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 blah. That's the devil saying that. You didn't know that was the devil saying that. Blah, 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 blah. You started up a fucking lawnmower when you do that shit to me. You should know better than to do that shit to me. You start up a fucking lawnmower when you do that. You should. It's not ADHD, bro. You set off a thing in me where I could take a break and still get, I do things that you wish you could do. Because you gave me a lot less to work with than you had. And you're mad. You're mad. You're actually angry about that. That I could produce things with nothing. You didn't give me no fucking instrument, and I still made music. Ha ha. I still made music. I'm not acting like it's you who's abusive. You supported it a little bit. You let me call myself that. You didn't get offended that I don't want to call myself Pat on a microphone. Because I used to just say, yeah, Pat Wood on the sheet in school. Pat Wood. Even though it was written as Patrick. See, I don't agree with your bullshit. Your fake logic. Your hypocritical nonsense. That's why I bomb shit. You think it'll get a copyright strike if I just play my shit while I'm working out? Is it conceited? Narcissistic? That I'm doing all this shit? It's still a bit of a mess, though. My bad, I'm not the best at that. Especially if I was living with somebody else. I wouldn't be doing that. Just not giving a fuck if it's a cluttered mess. Especially if I'm the one charged with cooking. I'd be worrying about cleaning the dishes, too. Not really expecting you to. Because I'm a control freak with that type of stuff. What's going in my fucking beak. But then I'll go eat Popeyes for a week, so it is like a junkie. I'm addicted to the grease, I guess. Hey, it's better than riding around on the Easy Go at a Wakeman Cushfield and smacking the geese with a golf club. Are you mad that I have authority over Satan and you don't? You just deny your own authority. I'm acting like if they persecute me tomorrow for anything, it's still because of Jesus. They're not getting all these other demons to do far worse in your own worldly eyes to see. You're the one saying that shit to me. You understand? You understand, bro? Well, that's worse than this, but it's all a sin in the eyes of God now, isn't it? What if I start working out to Jesus movies? You think I'm a fucking horrible person? See, no commercial. I'm not monetized. Somebody's trying to get me shit, dog, and I still get all I dream up seems bugged because
Those nights in the club, tripping on 3 drugs. Sweet love, never knew what the mystique was. That's when she shrugged. Didn't have the answer, so I treat her like a cheap rug. Geeked up, got the beat slugged. Full of tweaker sludge. Is this that though? Slip slap so you can frisk fat hoes. Nobody knows where the riff-raff goes.
Hey. I'm not a meanie, bro. I'm mean to narcissists, you know, the gaslighters and shit. They try to get a bad reaction out of you. But then, like, do you have enough confidence to put yourself on the internet rhyming? Thank you. Maybe one day I can monetize it and I'll delete all the offensive content so kids go watch it. Wait, there's bars. I used to put up parental advisory stickers on my little playlist for SoundCloud too. Even though I was rapping way before that, I had whack ass stuff on YouTube from when I'm in high school spitting. And this is something I'm writing from high school too. I just re-spit it in a different way years later. You know, I was going in the vaults. I was digging in the crates like a hip hopper. It's not just fisherman. I'm like, yo, I had a revelation one day. Like, I gotta do something else besides get good at rapping and cutting grass. I was like, oh wait, Grandpa showed me how to fish. Well, he showed me how to have patience to fish. I had to relearn it in my late 20s, basically just pushing 30. You know, at least nobody was calling you I could stop being offensive with what they used to call me, and then I'll be the one to get flagged. You see, like, to cast your pearls before swine is bad. So it's all stems from the Bible, in my opinion. Because they criticize you, and then you have body dysmorphia. But fuck it. My poetic justice is what I don't lend the public, because they probably dub it on some scrub shit. Like, facts, bro. Facts, bro. This is old shit. You think I agree with all of it? This is all old shit, bro. This is my hometown, bro. Alright? This is my hometown, bro. I have it on my arm forever. Like, tattoos gonna last me longer than my life. I'm scarred for life.
Paranoia, brain disorder, train of thought, mass destroyer. Capture calls for the rapture that they want you to cancel, ignore, but we all know who they are. Falling from the stars.
I know that sounds bizarre.
Gotta keep the signs while you're riding in your car. Pilot with the bars, I just write about my scars. Gotta thank Goya while I'm pumping stank on you. Faint aroma, smell the odor of a lyrical goiter. You can't exploit the soul in me, you won't afford, bruh. No matter what the effort was, tried to tell you so many times about how I'm effortless. Can't even tell you why my life is such a mess. Still fucked if I guess. Either way, be my guest. Never wanted to show me at my best. All I gotta do is flow free from regrets. Nevertheless, you won't see me regress. I found a beat that I could play on repeat. Use parlay on the greed. I work like a slave for some weed. Slaying these beats. I'm the beast from the east. And I could never forget about those New York streets. 2-piece doobie snack like my name was Scooby. Too fat to play scrappy. Either way, dog, get at me. Ain't trying to get at you, cause I'm a nuclear reactor. You're a motherfucking actor. I pack a knife for Mother Nature. This shit ain't for me to run up and stab you. I'm not that much of a hater. Never really gave a flying fuck if I'm greater. Still Super Saiyan Vegeta.
Watch out, don't do copyright strike with the Wu-Tang, bro. I didn't try to make money off this shit. I dropped all this stuff for free. You can listen to this, no commercials. The ceiling appreciation string. Why would I exert energy in front of you so you could steal it from me? Not everybody's liking it, you know. I got to do better at saying you, because it's in general. I'm not usually talking about somebody specific. Stay strapped, tremendous. Trapped. Now where's that remembrance? Rembrandt when the pen ran. Slim chance that the phlegm can blast. I know some that'll get Ken smashed. So Superman can fuck but won't let Ken smash. Bruce Banner, Gamma Ray. Peter Parker, Mary Jane. Spider senses tingling. Green dropping black grenades. Just to spit the true talk. While puffing on a Newport. I never cared what you thought. Like, This shit knocks. Still good. I always liked your shit, bro. I don't even know if you're listening to my rants. I know your ex used to pay attention to that shit from me. No offense. Like I was always tempting them like that, I guess, not knowing it. See, I'm trying to I don't be that way towards women at all. I don't be lustful towards them. I look the other way. It looks like they got a lustful eye towards me sometimes, and I look the other way. And they know that's rejection right away. I don't have to come approaching. The fact that I'm not coming to approach you is a rejection from a woman. Like, for a woman, I'm saying. That's me. If I'm not coming up to approach you, that means I'm rejecting you. I'm not acting like the best thing. I'm acting like my health is suffering from worrying about people that don't worry about themselves. And then you leave me for dead anyway. You leave me on red when I'm about to pass away. I need your fucking help. And you're like, go away. Go away. And then when I'm acting crazy about something, you tell me go get help anyway. Like, this is help. My friend rapping to me, even though he's rapping to everybody else. Word. Like, I feel God's love when I'm listening to it, because this shit was more beneficial to me than any form of therapy. This is the best form of therapy you could ever need. My bad, I used to partake in chemicals sometimes still. Like, I had a codependency issue with chemicals, not other people. At least I'm not a fucking narcissist trying to do evil on you. I was doing drugs to make myself happy so I could go to work and be around normal people all day. I didn't know the whole society likes to play around with you like that, like a hazing ritual. But then they all upset if you're like, boom, right in your fucking teeth, you know? Now you're the one getting locked up, and then woo, 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 woo. Now you're the one. They don't see this all day. They don't see this. All they see is whap when you fucking react to them. Straight up. Now you're crazy. Now you gotta get put in a straitjacket in an asylum.
Just had to say, you gotta see him and I keep growing. I refuse to be stuck, moving in the right direction. Using faith, gave it trust.
So I try to let shit go, based on my own paranoia too. Maybe I'm just projecting, you know? Because I used to think this person would do everything with y'all. Why are you out of breath? Hey, at least it's from working out, not just walking up the steps. Fucking wretch. All they do is kvetch. And cry. Then they ask God, why? Right? I had the dark night of the soul also. They just have it all the time. They don't learn from it. Thank you for liking. Sorry I don't look at the screen all the time. I guess I never tried to get my friends to rap either, you know? I'm Grim Speaker, bro, just to let you know.
Endless possibilities, lyrical agility. Word to the crease in my chinos. These wannabe Pacino and Scarface MC flows are killing me. Solid as he, whom speaks with validity. Caught up in the moment of that volatile hostility. Persona still is feeling sweet since our first bite to eat. Are you feeling me? Shit is like a movie real to me. Layers too unreal to see. Fantastical reality.
Hard to breathe without a beat. I just wouldn't seem complete.
There is no right way to be. I'm waiting patiently.
Nah, that's a lie. I'm on the edge of my seat. There is a right way to be. God's way. Listen to Yahweh, you know, Jesus Christ. Yeshua HaMashiach. They don't like us for believing that. World of instinct when I let my pen drink. Modern man on the brink, this shit been bleak. It's simply grim speech impediments. Then waiting for paint to dry, feet in wet cement. Probably the reason that I got extra phlegm. Don't ask why, won't get the answer. Like me, unlikely you sightsee. My mic speed, nightly we light weed. So high but I see. Doesn't excite me, fuck how it might be. Precisely, beats are a slice of pizza. Rolling J's from some roach clips. Lonely maze full of posters. Stuck in this mitosis. That's why I'm busting like meiosis. Holding balls the size of fucking boulders. Yours might be bigger, but I bet that mine are colder. Time to roast ya, cause I'm sober. Oh fuck. Roller coaster approaching closer. Like, this shit is hard, bro. I don't need no fucking hook. Fanook. Go read a book.
Cosmetic society, struggling with sobriety, striving for propriety. Temptations of flesh got us feeling the anxiety. Shine bright as the light inside of we. Something people never try to see. Pride could be the WMD. Violently used to wipe the sea and land clean, far as the eye can see. As far as I can see, humanity wants a new start, fresher than dryer sheets. We're too smart, fiending to die and bleed. Mindful speech, long as sight could read. True art never denies a creed, but supplies a need to question thy beliefs. We don't kill for food, still desire meat. Carnivores with a sweet tooth to feed on entire breeds. Messiah seeds don't reap what they sow, even in a bride to be. All visible flaws pointing towards a design that's weak. Gears of war, grind techniques, teaching what Simon speaks. Preach of worshiping finer things. I ain't waiting for time to bring secrets of making a vagina sing, cause the sign was pink. Designer thinks, praying for slime to drink. Hypnotizing ink, preventing life that the dying shrinks. Forever mesmerizing sheet, never ending rhymes.
So depressed. Maybe it'll help when you're so depressed. That's 3 words I would tell myself if I could take a time machine. Do more push-ups. They don't care. Hold that in. I would have expressed myself more on a beat if I would have held that into them. You know, I wasted so much energy on them, worrying all the time. They've only really had contact with me a little bit, but they used to send me down a tailspin because they'd do ghost things. It's wrong, bro. It's emotional abuse. Keep you waiting around and shit. They're like the whole thing's hostage from you.
I told you, I'm a man of my word.
This shit slaps, bro. I'm still feeling the same way about that. Like, you want to put hexes on me and bullshit, and then what? You gotta get me from the blind side. But you mad if I'm letting chaos take over? I don't even have to go around you, cause I know how you are. I know how you be.
Gunpowder and gasoline.
Like, oh yeah, I could be the same way. I just don't. That's why I'm better than you, because I don't act like you.
The thing that they have in common.
I don't do things for a spiteful reason.
Oh yeah.
I do some shit despite me, how I feel. You know, despite how I feel. I do it anyway. Always been that way.
All you care about is money.
So now I get my energy back, and you don't even like it. It's good. Go waste your fucking time on some bullshit that you're not even gonna use.
Tell your men they work for me.
I always use this.
This is my city.
Music, exercise. I always use this. Are you kidding me?
Why don't we cut you up into little pieces and feed you to your pooches? And then we'll see how loyal a hungry dog really is.
Muscle memory is what's up, though.
It's about
Straight up.
sending a message.
You feel the
Everything
pumps.
burns.
You get back into it a lot. It won't take as long.
Catastrophic mechanisms, cotton swap the next incision, blah 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 with better vision. Ha ha ha, when you spit your best is written. I can guess your wisdom with such precision. No such thing as bad decisions if and when you learn the lesson. I murder questions, no further breath if I search in depth, son. Look past the next ones, just forget them. They'll never get to meet the best friend. Mushy life, gushy wife, tushy nice. Make whoever gets a second look see twice. Say that booty's right. Oh, these nights got me glad about my vibes and how time is on my side, but it's still of the essence. God is everything, I can always feel the presence. That was a reminder I was lonely for a second. You know me off the record, almost brought the old me back for a second.
Yeah, that means like fucking bugging out and wanting to hurt you. And then still just keeping it, because I've always been a good enough person to just keep it inside. And like never try to take it out on people. Sometimes if I'm fucking drunk or something, I might get real evil. That's why I don't like it. You're taking advantage of me, and then the real side comes out when I'm drunk. You think it's vanity. Insanity. Look, he's crying, complaining. Like, no, I'm just remembering how draining it was to worry about the same shit all the time, similar shit. Like, enough.
Love is crazy, it's crazy.
Enough is enough.
It's gonna be like looking back, like, ain't nobody gonna know except us. That's
I think that to myself, but enough is enough. Something gotta give. You know, you're not doing much.
Underdog, but I was born to win. I search and find what I'm looking for deep within. My jewels are blind and beat the skin. Mind, body, and soul, they got the flow.
Like I took what he said and flipped it in the same exact in the same way. Like, pay attention to that.
What I'm looking for deep within. My jewels are blind.
We matched each other on here, you know? Not stealing energy if you're matching each other.
Underdog, but I was born to win. I search and find what I'm looking for deep within. My jewels are blind and beat the skin. Mind, body, and soul, they got the flow, shivering cold. We can get it jumping cause I'm a G. And that's where the lamb go. Vince Lombard, yeah. Fresh fitted in some bargains. Why niggas wanna chalk me? I can't breathe life in the zombies. Brooklyn and Staten, landed a homicide. Yeah. Real rap, about to school in your mom. Cops young nigga, that's egg white. That ain't right. The price of living a real vice. Niggas struggle to live life. It's like the balance. I just write what I see, so I ain't caught too high or stuck to the floor. Blood, sweat, and tears strapped to the floor. Life's a bitch, but I strap with these horses. It's fuck the world till I'm out the door. Mind flooded, uproar, a downpour. Loud whispers, that's why I can't crowd y'all. My mind Casablanca with the sound off. I like my silence crisp, with no trace of hiss. My vision of the world will soon exist. This can't be life, it gotta be more than this. Hell of heaven, win or lose, they gonna lock you in, Lord. Bow your head, take your peace. To pray the only way to put the demons to sleep. I'm not perfect, nobody on this earth is. I might be late for church, but I'm on time to worship the Most High. As I look up in the sky, blind, Most High. Science tell you how, we can't tell you why. Most High. Light a blunt and feel the vibe. The Most High. Love's alive in the Most High. What we've learned over the years, like, what's all done for us, not for somebody else. So, like, if you hate on what we doing, or what anybody's doing that's positive, like, you're probably missing out on what's coming your way. Real rap. Blissfully ignorant with my symphony syndicate, trickery evident. I love her too much not to show you the evidence. Karma's a bitch, I'm all up in her. Shit, gotta stay warm for the winter. I warn the beginners, can't say I'm a loser just because I'm not a winner. Got more flavor than pasta dinners, cold-hearted. I'm December, still remember that one November. Life's full of pretenders, they're too damn pretentious. My madness has a method, it's fucking stupendous. Imposter
Is this narcissistic to listen to myself because I like it?
Like sheet metal and snips, I'll just keep it that simple.
Facts, bro. Like, I've always been worshiping Jesus, being more right wing than a lefty. But ain't nobody have a real problem with me until I said that shit is corny, bro. Like they're all against you. You're acting like I'm your fucking enemy all day, and now you let it be this way. It's hard to survive in this world getting by. Feel you, dog.
Letters in the sky, I am metaphysical. Say aloud and cry. Too much how and the why. I'm in and out as I fry. The only thing you're allowed to do is die. Pay taxes and live a lie. Shy in my eyes, still got them on the prize. Used to rely on the highs. Now I survive on my drive. Reside in the times, even though there's not enough of it. One life to live till I'm born again on some other shit. And I get beamed up to the mothership. That's why I treat the public like the government. So you already know I'm never trusting it. What the fuck is a copyright for publishing? No time for discussions when the only thing you ever felt was suffering. Like club night shuffling, I'm busting it. There's not enough time in the day
This
for me
shit
to
slaps.
try to
Like, it'll
explain
never get
all
old.
these
It's
things that I
timeless. It's
really wanna
literally
say.
called timeless.
Too much strain on my
Like, you
brain.
are making
I ain't
music
got
that's
no
time. You
to
can't
play,
put
'cause only
a
thing I
time
feel
on
is
it.
pain. Way too much of the same. That's why I'm doing my thing.
You can't do that to me. Like, you can't put me in the box. I'm already on the court. It's a field that opened up on you. It blossomed. Like, you needed that. Still not good enough for you, bro. Still not good enough for them. Like, they need a death. There's sacrificial scapegoat culture. Like, give me a break. I'll take a breath. It's not that I dislike all these other people, though. You know? I just want to hear Grim Speaker, bro. Right now. I just want to hear myself. I just want to hear the sound of my own voice right now. That's what it's always been about, you know? I guess. Maybe. I said maybe. You knowing why they track and trace me. But after all, they're still on my balls. I just always made songs about it. Parodies of other songs. Flipping the words to it, like Stalkerazzi. Still make my own content, bro. It's free. Why wouldn't I try to entertain myself in a boring ass world where you have to be a boring ass person? Otherwise, they try to knock you down, and they act like it's all free. It's freedom, freedom. Like, get free for freedom to do what though, bro? Sit there getting drunk, lighting fireworks, and blowing your fucking fingers off. Like, that is some dumb shit. I got 20 different things off the top of my head I could think of that'd be better to spend my time doing than that. Just saying.